Topics of the week. Now, I brought this one up during the week with the Cookout crew, and I saw it on ESPN. I thought it'd be interesting. Now, Jaire Alexander, cornerback for the Green Bay Packers, talking mad trash to Justin Jefferson, the phenom for the Minnesota Vikings, saying that he got lucky in their first matchup this season, where Justin Jefferson went outrageously crazy bananas. So, with that, he had to back up this smack talk. And, well, it looks like he kind of did because Justin Jefferson only had one reception for 15 yards this whole game. Now, my question to you guys, does Jaire Alexander deserve the full credit for shutting down Justin Jefferson? Or was it just poor quarterback play from Kirk Cousins?
Yes, he deserves full credit.
Ooh.
I think Alexander. I think he's the best. He's the best corner in the league. So
fair.
Best corner in the league.
Yes, best corner in the league.
Ooh.
I think he deserves this. Yeah, because Kirk Cousins may have bad play, but you know why he had bad play? Because Alexander couldn't get the ball. Because he could get the ball, and Alexander was always there. That's why. If he could get it to him, he would throw it to him. And if he did throw it to him, he got blocked, got knocked down. So, yeah, I'm gonna get Jaire Alexander. I'm gonna give it to him. Like I said, personally, I think he's the best corner in the league, and I don't think it's close.
Now, see, the reason why he backed that up because Justin Jefferson had, 184 yards and 2 touchdowns in their first matchup.
Yeah.
So,
Deion Sanders got beat too, and he in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, and for him to back it up, for him to call him out before the game, and then see it through. You got my respect, man.
Hey, he had dog in him.
These grown men, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he stepped up. I will give him that. He stepped up. Let's look at just a little bit of the play. Because I just brought up this, just to show what happened in this slaughter. And you see down here, they talk about his stats from week 1. 11 targets, 9 receptions for 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. But let's look at this. Just look at one play. There's Jaire Alexander lined up. You see old Kirk Cousins being trashy. And there we go. Oh, man, come on now. Look at there. All over him. And then he does the greedy on him with the disrespect.
I love it.
And it didn't get any better the whole game, as you saw.
Sure didn't. And
actually, Jaire Alexander covered him a large percentage more in this game compared to the last game. They were doing more man, and Jaire stayed on Justin Jefferson most of the game. So
right.
I can agree with that point. Vaughn, what do you think? Does he deserve the credit?
Man, guys, I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. And this is why I struggle with the Minnesota Vikings. 3 games I want to highlight about the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings versus Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota Vikings versus Dallas Cowboys. Minnesota Vikings versus Green Bay Packers. The Vikings got beat pretty badly early in the season, 24-7. Darius Slay, pretty much manhandled Justin Jefferson. Didn't do too much in that game. Cowboys, 40-3 at home. Justin Jefferson didn't do too much in that game.
Let me guess. Trayvon Diggs?
Trayvon Diggs. Primary defender. And recently as this past Sunday, Green Bay Packers 41-17, 1 reception. So, Justin Jefferson, he's had a good fantasy season. I mean, he's put up a lot of good numbers, but against the best teams, against potential playoff teams, he has left a lot to be desired against some tough DBs. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's something that you really have to consider. It's like you really have to question, can he go up against the best guys in the league? And I just don't know. Because I don't get me wrong, Kirk Cousins isn't the best quarterback out there. You know what I'm saying? But the entire team did struggle. Hence why I had to kick Adam Thielen out of the cookout, because he didn't do anything either. In those other two games I highlighted, he didn't do nothing either. so
right.
I mean, you know, nobody was doing anything from the receiving core. And we'll talk about the Minnesota Vikings. So I'm telling you, man, like, you know, Justin Jefferson, man, he's getting locked up. He's getting locked up by the best corners in the league right now. If you look at the games, you look at what Minnesota has done, they've not played well against the best competition at all.
Fair. Well, let's just put it this way. When the best corners play man on Justin Jefferson, they lock him down. That fair?
That's embarrassing to lock down in man too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's one thing you get coverage and scheme dog, but in man, I mean, that's dog on dog.
So. But that's the thing though, man. It's like, I'm telling you, guys that had Justin Jefferson on their team, they had the second guess. They had to say, man, like, I mean, he's going up against Sauce Gardner this week. Do I really want to play him?
Yeah.
You know, like it's got you questioning now.
Right.
And he's going up against Darius Slay. Yeah, there's some hard questions to ask, but then it's like, that's your dog, right? Because he's going to be projected to be probably like number 1 or 2 overall pick in next year's draft.
Yeah. Look, man, look, the Vikings, look, man, this is what I'm going to say, guys. If I have the opportunity to draft him, I'm going to draft him. Okay, trust me. I'm going to draft him.
Because you're saying, yes.
Because there's only so many lockdown corners in the league. There's only so many of them. So you're not going to go up against them every Sunday. But, you know, when you start talking about the competitiveness and all-time grades and things of that nature, you're going to get reduced on the all-time great list when you can't perform best against the best players. That's what we're talking about pretty much here.
Agreed.
All right. Fair. Now comes